morning, everybody. It's Wednesday, January 26th, and I'm very nervous about my students here. We're going to do the interview for the international course at one of the high schools. I don't know why I'm so nervous. I'm not the one taking it, but I hope they pass.
Today is a Nino day, and I'm really excited about this picture because this is what it looks like he's doing. I have an evil plot brewing in my mind, and nobody can tell. Oh, we can tell, Nino. We can tell. So, still slightly outraged about the whole medicine thing because my mother's insulin also went up. Ridiculous amounts of money. This is not cool, people. Not cool. And I still don't know how my students did at the interview because I didn't get to see them at all today, and I won't get to see them all tomorrow because I am at a different school all day tomorrow, so I won't be able to see them until Friday. And I want to know if my English power helped them at all. Because yesterday after school they asked me to give them English power and proceeded to grab my hand, put it on their head, and tell me to shout English power at them. So hopefully that did something. It seems my school life is actually getting much better now. I don't know, maybe I'm just having a lot more fun with my students. In classes, they're a lot more willing to play the games that I tell them to play with me, and when they know that I'm checking their work and stuff, they're working very hard. Like on those reading tests, they're working very hard on the reading tests and the speaking tests. And even today, when I went up to the LR room just to put up a new thing for they solved this thing on my English board, it's a game, I don't know. But most of the sports clubs practice inside now, so they're just doing training. And so I did this hoppy kind of game with the volleyball girls, and then the entire soccer team was literally running around the school for training. And some of them were slacking. So I asked them, what are you doing? And they said, running. And I said, no, you're not. You're standing there. Let's run! And basically I chased them throughout the school, because usually if I start running towards them and start screaming something in English at them, they start to run. And it's really funny. One of the boys asked me to help him, and I offered him my arm to lean on, and he was like, what are you doing? And then I was like, oh, it's okay, I'll help you. I helped him run. Basically what happened is, he started walking with me, and then I started walking faster, and then we started running, and then he was like, what are you doing? And then he started running even faster, and then I started chasing him, and the whole school basically watched us do this, and it was pretty funny. My supervisor will never ever say that I never hang out with the sports clubs ever again. I went to the grocery store because I'm still finalizing people's packages. You people better love me. But I found something that I really needed to show everyone. This is gum. This is gum called Frisk. Apparently, Frisk gum sharpens you up. I thought this was hilarious, so all my St. Cloud people, you all get some Frisky gum. That goes in your package, which is on the floor. Question time! I keep getting more and more singing about question time. Maybe I'll make a new intro just for question time. Methinks you got a virus or something. What were you doing to fix it? My computer didn't have a virus, but it was just so packed with all this stuff that it couldn't handle doing anything else. And the updates on all my MSN stuff just weren't working, so I'm reinstalling all the programs. It's not completely done, but for the most part, I should be able to do this video today, hopefully. I have a challenge for you. Read China Road. Challenge already done last year because I took a class that required me to read this book. So ha 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 ha. But it is a great book, and I do recommend it to many people. What are all the grades you teach? I teach junior high school, so junior high school in Japan is basically America's... Hi everybody, I totally realized while I'm editing my footage, which is okay right now, that I did a complete fail of what grades I teach and miscalculated. The grades that I teach are America's 7th, 8th, and 9th, not 6th, 7th, and 8th, which is what I accidentally said because my brain is fried. But I teach 7th, 8th, and 9th grade, but and they have an occasional elementary school as well. And if you didn't know, I don't teach at just one school. I teach at 3 schools, actually. When you're on the JET program, you usually have a base school and some visiting schools, unless you have a ginormous school, in which case you just have the ginormous school, which I help out to ginormous school. So like today, I went to Ichu, which is my visiting school, which is a ginormous school. It has like 700 students, almost 700 students. But I work at my base school most of the time, which only has 209 students. But then tomorrow and Friday mornings, I go all the way to Sabai and teach at Chuo, which has over 1,000 students! There are actually 3 ALTs at that school. I did my work and found the footage. You were in that room, right? Indeed, I was in that room, and I know exactly who was filming it because we actually sat on the plane together. He and I actually shared a lot of the same, not the same footage, but we were pretty much usually around each other doing the same thing. Like, he had his camera, which was a much nicer camera, and I have my little flip, and we're filming basically back to back. But in that room, if you look on the screen, you can't see me, but I'm on this side of the room, which is the opposite of what you're looking at. So what's the side? It's the left side of the room. I was sitting on the left side of the room. And the people who are actually starting in the one you gave me, the girl standing up, she is actually an ALT from this prefecture. Ironic, I know. Alright, that is all that I have for you today. Don't forget to submit me some comments and questions on what you want tomorrow's video to be about. Everyone, I will see you tomorrow.
Yeah, this is what it's like right now. I'm leaving school. I'm covered in snow, and so is my car. Enough snow, enough.